What the fuck? Huh. Winter's here. Well, somebody's kind of happy about the snow. Me, however, not so much. This is kind of shitty. I know. Winter's coming, Adam. Winter's coming. Tara's friggin' covered again, and I got that doctor's appointment to go to. It's 8:30 in the morning. I'm not used to being up this early, but whatevs. Oh, I can't hear people out there shoveling their driveways. I'm not that proactive. That and there's not enough snow to really care about. I think Oreo's taking a shit right friggin' there. Right on the walkway. Because stupid Oreo was out romping around out here, and he went out there, and he just freaks out and starts yelping because he's stupid. And now look at him. We'll get a zoom in on him. Look at him turning into a snowball, kangaroo snowball. Well, I'm gonna go have something to eat and then get ready to go to the doctor's. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, well, I just had a bite to eat. It's time to head her out there and go to the doctor's. So let's pitter patter and get at her, get her asses out there. Well, I'm running super late for my doctor's appointment. It's currently 20 after 9. I was supposed to be there 5 minutes ago. And my car is a giant brick of ice. I can't even roll down my windows. That's one good way to quit smoking. Just drive this piece of shit. Roads are slipperier than frig. I swear 90% of this drive I've been driving with my traction clean. Took me like 15 minutes to scrape all the ice off the windows. We had that stupid freezing rain yesterday. Can't get have to scrape that ice off, I guess, but ice off the top portion of the window. Wonder if the school buses are closed today. Stupid city closed the school buses yesterday because of the risk of today's weather. So watch them go ahead and close it today. Like, they get mad because kids don't go to school, but then their own transit system shuts down the friggin' transportation for the kids, and they're like, well, I don't know why kids don't come to. Well, I know why kids don't come to school, because you guys dick it over. Smarten the frig up. A little bit of snow, not a big deal. What the hell are they gonna do when midwinter hits here and we get 37 centimeters of snow? They're gonna shit themselves. Oh well. I can't believe how many snow days the kids get nowadays. Like, it's ridiculous. When I was a kid, man, we didn't get a snow day. We got maybe one snow day a year, and that's if there was like a huge blizzard that came through and we got like 5 feet of snow or something like that, or it was just a ridiculous amount of snow. But to close the buses because the roads aren't bare pavement, like, come on, seriously? Either A, you need better tires on your bus, B, you need better bus drivers. That's all I gotta say. Like, the roads, you guys can't even see the roads because there's a great big snowball in the way. But the roads right now are all salted and sanded. The only place traction sucks is at intersections, but you just start braking well ahead and it should be fine. Sometimes you get shit like that, which you guys didn't see, where the snowplow went through an intersection and didn't clean up the intersection, and you basically got to plow through a bank. But, you know, not a big deal. She's a car, she can take it, I hope. And literally right now my traction control light is on full bore. That is awesome. I'm going up a hill slowly and my TC light won't turn off. Oh, guess who I would want to be today? Those guys climbing that post. I find that when the weather's like this, you slip her into manual mode and it's so much easier. Alright, I'm only 10 minutes late for my friggin' doctor's appointment. Son of a bitch. Is this all reserved parking? What's the cost going on here? Okay. I guess I can stow this thing here. I'm here, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. That's kind of cool. Neat. It's a candle holder. Alrighty, doctor's appointment's done. Everything's done. Time to go home. See if I can get the frig out of this parking lot. So the doctor says I have a nasal infection. Well, not a nasal infection, but well, you guys obviously could tell, you could hear me friggin' nose breathing there on video, and it sounded awesome. So he gave me some crap for my snout, and he renewed my prescriptions and all that, and said it should resolve all the complications. Like a different way home, I guess, because yeah, I was sitting in the pharmacy there getting my prescripts, and sure enough, there's a guy in there who works for the company. He works for the train side of things, and looks like they're just screwed over because nobody can get to the trailer office. Apparently it's all snowed in and people got stuck, and awesomeness. I can't believe how hard people are having with getting places in this weather. Like, it's not that bad. It's pretty shitty, but like, come on, it's just a little bit of snow. Just a little bit of snow. Gotta hammer down and plow through it, you know, and don't frig around. Take your time, and anything's possible. So it's 10:15 right now, and I'm gonna head her home and go from there. So I got my drugs. Holy shit. Oh, I wish I didn't have that great big snowbank sitting on the front windshield, because you guys are gonna see what I just plowed through. That would've been awesome. Yeah, this weather is just mess, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Holy shit, great big GMC top kit coming through. Would you just look at it? Oh, this guy's got the right idea. A little pushy blowy. Got to get my snowblower up and running soon. Yeah, they were saying it was supposed to be brutal weather until about noon, and then it was supposed to clear up. But the snow is pretty much friggin' here to stay. So right on, I guess. Everybody's got their blowers out. That's friggin' priceless. Didn't even snow that much last night. The only reason why the roads are so treacherous is because of the fact that it rained first. Well, like I told the girls at work, the snow can come now, but it can piss off before the end of February. Piss the frig off. Buddy behind me is pretty pissed off because I'm doing 45. Meanwhile, it's 40 kilometers an hour here, so I'm actually doing 5 over the limit. Theoretically, it's more than 10% more than the speed limit, so. Alright. I'll check that when I get home. Oh no, we're parking on the side of the road. Get caught doing that now. It's a $37.50 fine. Oh, hey, there's a washboard back there. Oh, I hope I didn't break a wiper. Those things are expensive. Oh, it's kind of weird that they didn't plow our road. We're a major bus route. Oh well, we're home. So I'm gonna head her inside and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, well, it's 3:15. I gotta go get some shit and then head into work. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's pitter patter and get at her and get her asses into work. I'm not gonna bother filming the drive there, even though something cool might happen. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys after work. Or not after work, on my break. Later. Never friggin' fails. Whenever I don't have the camera rolling, something cool friggin' happens. And this something cool scared the living shit out of me. So there I am, driving down the highway. I just came to the reserve to get a carton of smokes. I know, Adam, you said you were gonna quit. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm slowly weaning myself off. Notice how I'm not smoking right now? Ooh. So, yeah, that's part of my plan. I'm not going to smoke in the car. But, so I'm freaking flying down the highway. All of a sudden, all I see is on the roof of a car, the entire roof let go. It wasn't the roof that let go. It's the fact that the idiot who owns the car decided not to clean off his roof, and all the ice just caught the wind and launched itself in the air. So all I see is this, like, I'm gonna say 3 foot by 3 foot sheet of ice friggin' flailing in the air, just circling and going all crazy and shit. And it's coming right for my car, like right for my car. And I'm like, oh shit. So I couldn't slow down because I had a Dodge Ram riding my ass. I couldn't change lanes because I had somebody in a Buick Century beside me. So the only option was speed up to avoid or just take it right in the windshield and probably end up having to buy a new windshield because it was thick. Well, I decided to do one better. I sped up. Brought the car from 90 up to 110 by kicking her into GT mode and just hammering down, and basically kicked her in GT mode, dropped it from 4th to 2nd, punched it, brought the revs right up to 5,000 RPM, and managed to fly right underneath it, and the Dodge Ram took it right in the face. Son of a bitch, that's what he gets for riding my ass. Oh, seriously, now I'm stuck behind a friggin' snowplow? Time, 3:36, I got time. Oh, snowplows go slow. Oh, it's okay. It's not like I don't have to go to work or anything. Freak sakes. But yeah, I almost friggin' had to buy a new windshield there. All because of dickheads who don't clean off their trucks and cars properly. Like, seriously, if it would have been a cop on the road with me when that happened, I guarantee you he would have kicked on his cherries, turned around and went after the guy. You have to clean off your cars if you're going to drive in this weather. You know, this happened a while back when I was driving my, actually I was driving this here too. It happened once in my Ford Escort, my Ford Focus, which basically is an Escort, it's just a replacement. And it happened in this, where I was following some doob in a backhoe. He had the front loader, he had a bunch of ice blocks in there, and a big ass ice block slipped out from underneath the backhoe, and I didn't see it till it was too late. I couldn't avoid it, and I took it right in the bumper. On this car, I just bent my license plate and broke that plastic under thing that basically directs air to the radiator. But because the radiator is so far back in this, the radiator wasn't even touched. On the Focus, however, the radiator's like right friggin' there, right on the grill. So not only did it damage the front license plate, it also bent my radiator and destroyed my rad support, and I ended up losing all coolant. That pissed me right off. The guy was laughing when it happened, like, ha ha ha, I just fucked up your car, I'm so cool. Like, oh man, I wanted to kill him. Like, how inconsiderate do you have to be happy that you just damaged somebody else's property, I tell you. But oh well. So yeah, that's my plan. The doctor said that he's got some ideas for quitting smoking. He wants to try me on the Champix again because the last time I did Champix, it was still in trial. And he says the new dosage, the new stuff's different. It won't give me the night tremors like it did last time. He goes, but yeah, he wants me to cut down more because I'm at about a half a pack a day of cigarettes. And he said, we got to get you down to less. Like, let's get you down to about 8 cigarettes a day, and then we'll have more success with it. So that's my goal. Today I've only had 4 cigarettes. Not even 4. I've had 3. One when I woke up. I had one when I got back from the doctor's office, and one when I let the dog out at 2. Who, by the way, the dog is, like, Oreo's completely constipated for some reason, not sure why. He'll sit there in kangaroo mode and he can't poop. Then he starts crying and then he lets out a blood-curdling yelp, and I don't know what the frick the problem is. I don't understand why he's constipated. Did some research and people are saying, oh, put some Metamucil in some wet food, give him that, and then he'll friggin' blow shit out his arse. It's a fiber problem. And yeah, maybe his new food isn't high enough in fiber for him. I don't know. We might have to get him off that new food and get him back on the old stuff. The Wellness was amazing. Holy shit, it's expensive. It's like $65 for a little 5-kilogram bag. Sure, it's the best stuff on the market. That's why we changed them to the chicken soup stuff. Chicken soup for the soul. Because it's $35 for a bag, same size, and it actually has some good ratings. Like, the stuff, like, the main thing when we buy dog food, the first thing we look for is what the first 3 ingredients are, and the first 3 ingredients is like chicken byproduct or or what's the other one that we don't like, alcohol rice, then forget it, he's not getting this. So we always make sure the first 3 ingredients are meat, no byproducts, just meat. Like you look at, for shits and giggles, take a bag of Old Roy from McDonald's, yeah, pretty much from McDonald's. It's like McDonald's for dogs. They love the shit, but it's just junk. It's like your first ingredient is friggin' alcohol rice, and then the next one is like flour or something like that. It's just all filler. There's no nutritional value in it. Chicken byproduct, beef byproduct, friggin' raccoon byproduct, horse byproduct, you know, whatever they can just stuff into a kibble and drill it down a dog's throat. That's what Old Roy is. It's friggin' bad. And the amount of stuff I've read on dogs dying because they're on the Old Roy diet and developing tumors and all that shit. Like, it's not a good food for dogs. Like, why is this stuff even being sold? Yeah, it's cheap. You can get a great big 20-pound bag of it for $5-6, but then again, you're literally just driving garbage down your dog's muzzle. Why bother? You're just gonna kill the dog anyway. You might as well just get it over with and put him to sleep, like, frig's sakes. It's like a long-term friggin' euthanization of your dog. No, I'd never feed my dog anything but the best. Same with Felix, he doesn't eat anything but the best. When I first got him, I didn't know better. I had him on Whiskas, and he friggin' loved them. And he got so fat, him and Poofy were so fat from Whiskas. And then the day happened where Poofy went to the shitter, and there was blood. And I was like, okay, something's wrong. So I brought him to the vet, they checked him out, and he had a little bit of a urinary tract blockage, which the vet was able to clear, no problem. He said, what are you feeding him? I told him, he said, no more. If you're gonna shop at Walmart, you get him Iams or Purina 1. You do not get him anything else, or you buy the food from us here. Because do not feed him that Whiskas. It's McDonald's for cats, and it will kill him. And now I know. That's why I always say Oreo eats better than I do half the time. Alrighty, well, I'm at work. I made it on time, so I'm gonna head her inside and make a coffee, because I am friggin' tired. I've been awake for far too... Why am I turning that on? I've been awake for far too long, so I need some caffeine to get this blood pumping. Talk to you guys later. Alright, well, it's 6 o'clock break time, and so far the night's been going pretty good. Pretty quiet. A couple of meatheads calling in, you know how it is. And, yeah, looks like this shit's here to stay. That's been a fun ride. And, it's been a pretty easy night, so can't complain. Still have no updates on my grandma. I'm not sure what's happening, so I'm usually the last one to be kept in the loop. But, I think when the day does come, I might give Felix the camera and just tell him to run the day while I'm out dealing with the family business and all that stuff and all, you know how it is. So I'll just throw Felix the camera, be like, here bro, have fun. You do the vlog today. It can be a complete Felix vlog. Hopefully you guys can tolerate that little furry bastard for a full day. I know I can't, but yeah, he'll take over that day. What else is going on? Yeah, I can't think of, there's something, oh yeah, there's another guy at work here. His mother-in-law just passed away as well, so that's just dickered. So we're both going to be taking bereavement leave around the same friggin' time, and we got, like I said, we got the girl that's going on maternity leave as of this Friday's her last shift, so we're short shifted again. Then with 2 of us going on bereavement, it's going to just butcher it's going to butcher shit right up. Like, it's going to make things dicked, but what can you do, right? Not much you can really do, just got to go with the flow. But that's what the one guy was telling me today. He goes, there might be some overtime for you next week. And I told him, I said, bro, I might be in the same boat as you. And he goes, why? And I explained the situation. And he's like, holy shit, this place is going to fall apart without us here. And I'm like, I know, right? But what can you do, right? Shit happens, got a deal. That's the way it goes. Oh, that guy got stoved in. Can I get him on camera? Can you see him? Probably not. That white Grand Am, the whole side was just pounded right in. Looks like he called Chuck Norris a name and he roundhouse kicked his car. Oh well, whatever. But anywho, I'm going to head her back inside because I'm freezing out here. And this is cigarette number 5 for today. I'm going to try and wean myself down slowly and get myself off these damn things. See what we can do. Anywho, talk to you guys later. Alrighty, well, it's 10:30 at night and I didn't do any vlogging on my lunch because I had nothing really to say. So why the frig turn on the camera, am I right? But it's been a pretty dead night. Pretty quiet night. And actually, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Well, there you can see the star. Yeah, we got clear skies overhead, so we shouldn't get any more snow tonight. But you never know, because clouds can just decide to jump in at any given time. You know, they're unpredictable sons of bitches. I discovered that a third-party company makes sound pools, made a sound pool for Magic's Music Maker for, are you ready for this? Dubstep. That's right. So I'm probably gonna play with that and see if I can make a dubstep mix. I don't know, just fart around with it, make some dubstep music, jack it into some driving stuff and just have some fun. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So you're all probably wondering, Adam, if the Skaven channel's partnered, how come you don't have a banner on it yet? Well, I'm kind of running into a bit of a snag, see? The AdSense that was bound to Skaven got shut down because of invalid click activity. But then I decided, okay, cancel that one there, shut her down. And then I opened up a business, Northern Life Entertainments. Yeah, I know. One Pug Life Entertainments, Adam, you copycat son of a bitch. Well, I've been calling Northern Life since forever. You can watch all the videos. It has the Northern Life in the bottom. So I just called it Northern Life Entertainments. And underneath that blanket, I have the Northern Tech, Vlogging Life, and Skaven, and Mr. Airsoft Ponage as well. With all those running, basically what I've gone ahead and done, when Vlogging Life got partnered, I went ahead and registered a business called Northern Life Entertainments, and I opened up a business AdSense account, which you're allowed to do, and that's the AdSense I used on Vlogging Life. Now that AdSense was disabled due to an invalid activity, and I got it back, and then that dickhead click-bombed me and admitted to it. I reappealed, got it back. So that's 2 appeals, 2 returns. I'm not gonna advertise, but the problem is Skaven account is still bound to my old personal AdSense that got completely shut down. And I'm trying to figure out a way how to put the business AdSense on there. So I'm currently bantering back and forth with the guys over at AdSense, trying to get them to, or YouTube I should say, trying to get them to release the old AdSense off my Skaven account so I can put it on this one here, so I can complete the partnership setup, and then I'll build a pretty little banner and all that fun stuff for Skaven, and we'll get Skaven off the ground, get it all bannerized and everything, and then we'll be ready to rock. So some people are saying, yeah, Minecraft videos. Other people are saying, dude, Minecraft's lame. So I'm still gonna do Minecraft videos on there, plus other videos and just stuff I don't want to put in the vlog. What the hell, right? Might as well use it. I'm not planning on making money off of it, not anytime soon anyway. I just plan on having fun. That's what YouTube's all about, it's having fun. There's something else I want to bring up because this kind of pissed me off. I got a PM from somebody saying, how can you say that shit about Rickham? Because Juggalo Vlogs there did a video, and I talked about the farm car, and I got a PM from somebody who basically bitched me out because of what I said about Rickham. And the guy had the gall to say, if it wasn't for Rickham, you wouldn't be where you are. Well, you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. I wouldn't be where I was. But if I didn't make content that people didn't like, I also wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have 3,000 plus subscribers. People like the videos I make, they subscribe. They're not subscribing because Redneck Rickham or Crazy British Bloke or David's Farm or One Pug Life or Dylan Taylor for the Win or Everyday Vlogger says, hey, go sub this guy, do it now or I'm gonna punch you in the face. No, they're subbing because they want to sub, they like the content, and that's the way it is. If you have crap content, if you're a video maker and you make really bad videos with like a dirty old 2004 friggin' cell phone camera and your videos completely suck and I give you a shout out and you get no subs, well, there you go, right? That's the way it is. So shout outs are nice, but if you don't have the content to back the shout out, you're not gonna get the subs. And I don't mean to boast, I don't even think my content's that great, but a lot of people like watching my life, so, you know, I friggin' have at her. I try to be honest on camera. I'm always honest on camera. I tell you guys everything, you know, well, except for the girlfriend's Christmas presents, but you gotta understand, that would just kind of mess up the whole surprise for Christmas, right? But I try to be honest on camera and tell you what's going on, and hell, I even posted the romp video and that was completely stupid. I sucked at that, and you guys ripped me a new one. I felt it. So that's just the way she be, right? You're honest and it works out. When you're not honest, people know. People know when you're bullshitting. They can tell in the videos. They can tell when something's wrong. So, yeah. But I always wanted to say that doesn't matter how you got to be where you are. If somebody gave you a shout out and you exploded, look at Shay Carl. After a year worth of vlogging, he had 5,000 subs. He got a lucky break with the Philip DeFranco show, and his channel exploded because he made great content. People liked watching his life. Boom shaka, explosion, you know? If somebody like Charles Trippy or Shay Carl or frig anybody else, like anybody out there were to give me a shout out, I wouldn't expect to blow up, you know. Who wants to, like, not everybody in the world wants to watch a guy living in the north talking about his life every day. Like, come on. But some people enjoy it, and I appreciate that. You guys like watching my life, and as long as you guys like watching, I'll keep putting it out there, and we'll go with it. Same with the Skaven channel, and same with the Northern Tech, which I haven't done any videos for, which I really got to start doing. But on that note, I think my hand's kind of frozen in this position holding the camera. I got to get my ass back inside, so we'll talk to you guys later. Holy crap, am I tired. Yeah, it's midnight. It's time to go home. It's -5 out. So let's pitter patter and get at her and get home. And I'll talk to you guys when I get there. Peace. Well guys, I'm home and somebody came to greet me. Mr. Oreo Cookie Monster, who's drinking water. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He's sniffing around. He's sniffing around. He's sniffing around. He's looking for something. But I'm home now, and I'm gonna shut the video down here, guys. If you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, because you know me, I like it when you hit the like button. Let me know you like the video and I like that. Yeah. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about today's video, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. You know me, I like to respond to comments. I like to read comments, so comment away. Yeah. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.